good to meet you in the flesh.
You too.
I was just saying to the guys the other day, I was like, I have no idea how we even first got connected, and I think it was maybe through somebody you were training.
Yeah, so one of my clients, Mike, who's a good friend of mine, who's in the body fit space, he recommended you guys.
Yeah.
And I made an inquiry because at that time that was exactly the service I was looking for. I didn't even know that this was a service before that. Like, I didn't know you could just outsource sales to people, and I don't know if there's many other people in the market doing this sort of thing. But as soon as I kind of learned about that, I went on Instagram, looked you guys up, looked amazing, so made an inquiry and just went from there.
No, it's been good, mate. We've enjoyed working with you. I guess any business where the leads are engaged certainly makes our lives easier as well. So it definitely goes both ways. What you've done here, and it's great to see it in the flesh, to have that emotional attachment to, the results that are happening. It's really rewarding. So well done on what you've created. It's awesome. I guess curious to know how you found kind of engaging in something that is a third party to kind of blend into your business. And obviously your customers have no idea that we don't work for Strength Lab. So, has there been much feedback? Does anyone ever say, hey, where's that, that Michael guy or anything like that? Like, how's it all gone?
Well, initially that was my one kind of objection to starting with a third-party salesperson. I just didn't. I in my head I didn't really see how it was going to meld properly, and I guess I just didn't. I had some limiting beliefs around you guys being able to learn our business and understand our business totally, so you could then do the sales and integrate really well, but. You guys just killed it. Honestly, like you guys, within, I would say 2 weeks, Michael and yourself were across everything, understood the business, went above and beyond really, because we had our initial meeting in the beginning where we covered everything. And in my head, I was like, this is going to probably take quite a long time to kind of work. And I was ready to commit to that anyway, but seriously, within 2 weeks, you guys were smashing it, and it was basically just a smooth transition. Took over everything I was doing, lightened the load for myself, and you guys were just making sales, within the first couple of weeks. So
Thanks,
awesome.
mate. I think he's being a little bit too kind, though. Definitely, every business has its own trajectory, and I can remember the first kind of 10 to 12 days were like, ooh, maybe this is going to be a little bit different or challenging. I can remember you emailing me on about the 11th day, and I was just like, oh yeah, no, Andrew's right to email at this point because results haven't turned in the way that we wanted them to. But then from kind of the 12th day onwards, it just started to rain. And look, like anything, it takes a moment before you know it back to front. We're never going to know it like you know it because this is your baby. But certainly helps once you find your feet. And mate, you've got, I think you said 7, 8, 9, 10 odd trainers working for you now, which is awesome. So you're getting your own kind of growth in here with what you've built. What's the plan from here?
So for us, we're looking to really expand our online presence over the next 3 years. We started out as a PT studio. Then we quickly learned that a lot of customers that were not local wanted to work with us. So we started to build out the infrastructure for online coaching. And while we're still focused on doing face-to-face PT, the goal, I guess, where we are very limited to how much space we have in here and how many customers we can have. So for us, we've built out that infrastructure for online, and that's kind of like what our next 3 years is looking like, really starting to expand and scale the online stuff.
Exciting, yeah. No, digitisation, hey?
Yeah, right.
No, I like it, mate. And curious question, I guess, people come in here or they inquire online. The lead is obviously fed onto us, either through access to your CRM or through manual use. What's that kind of workflow look like for people that maybe are curious about this kind of service, and how you've spoken to it already is very grateful that you feel that way, but how does the workflow flow from somebody interested in your service to us kind of closing the sale? How's it fed onto Sales Hero at the moment? Is there a way that you can share?
Yeah, of course. So basically what the current process is at the moment is a prospect will inquire through our website or landing page or whatever means it is, that inquiry will go directly to you guys, to Michael. Michael will take the call, do basically the consultation with them, the sales consultation, and then book them in to either, if they're a face-to-face client, they'll be booked in for their initial consultation with the coach. If they're an online client, a coach will be in touch with them to basically book in their consultation from there. Yep. So it's pretty smooth process. In terms of, you guys being external, we've never had anyone question whether Michael's a genuine part of Strength Lab, which we do consider him a genuine part of Strength Lab. But yeah, it's just, even though you guys are in Sydney, we're in Melbourne, it doesn't affect anything when it comes to the sales process and transitioning them from you guys into our business.
Great. No, that's awesome to know. And I guess comparatively to how you ran the business before to now, is there a key difference? Obviously, you were doing a lot of these calls and consultations before, yeah. So is this now allowing you to kind of, I don't know, spend your time elsewhere and focus on, local area marketing or, developing your team, or how's it releasing you at the moment?
100%. It's been a game changer for me, honestly, because I was spending 2 to 3 hours a day doing sales, chasing up inquiries and things like that. Not a passion of mine at all. So it was actually quite stressful for me to be doing that. So by having you guys take over that stuff, it's allowed me to keep going with the stuff I actually enjoy, which is content creation, building the team, just overall just making our business better for our clients.
Awesome. Yeah. Look, the last question we always like to ask people when they first engage in curiosity around our services is so what are you going to do if we can take this time away? And we always want to make sure that the answers are geared towards things like you've said, which is, being able to still grow the business in other ways, use your time more effectively. Of course, we can't be physically present in your business, so there's so many things in or outside of your business that you can do while we can't. And what we hope not to hear is that they're all going to just, sip martinis, have an extra couple of cocktails, go to Italy. Oh, wait.
That's me, that's what it's allowed me to do.
No, it's great. That's what we want as well. Obviously, it's important. And I know, small business owner as well, wearing many hats, it does get exhausting. So we hope that you do feel like you've got an extra player on the team or extra players on your team, and just really grateful for our partnership. So thank you, and thank you for having us here.
Appreciate it, man.